Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Planet Coaster 2 Let's Play series. Here you can see me just outlining the future lake. Well, what might be a future lake, I'm not entirely sure yet. In today's episode, we will be starting off the main street. Here you can see me building the information centre. And building this was a bit annoying because, as you can see there on screen, I was trying to add a glass window. But Frontier has not added glass to the game yet. You'll see this later on as well with the restaurant. I don't actually do any of the interior to the restaurant today because, well, there's no glass in the game. And I need to know what the exterior looks like before I do the interior. And now after adding that, you can see me just doing the roof here. Didn't know exactly what I wanted for this. As you can see, I tried to go for like a round roof type thing, but ended up settling for this design here. Corrugated roof at the back where it would be more staff focused. For my roof trim here, I decided to add wood because it looks a little bit nicer than the spikes. And any second now I will start the interior. Here we go, starting the interior, adding down the actual guest service buildings, and just going to cover those up with a plaster wall as well, and continue that little brick pattern at the bottom there. I also added a queue line as well. I don't know how this will actually function when guests start walking around inside here. Hopefully it will actually function properly. Now the path tools in this game are an improvement from Planet Coaster 1, but they're still a bit fiddly. As you can see there, it was a bit annoying to just get that specific shape that I wanted. Just adding some bins around, and the lighting, interior lighting in this game is brilliant if you're trying to create a dark ride. If you just want a normal building like this one, you have to put a lot of lights in there. Hopefully in the future I will have a window and all those lights. I won't need as many lights. I'm just going to start planning out the restaurant and toilet as well. Once again, I will not be finishing these in this episode because there's not a lot of interior decorations yet. We'll probably be finishing the restaurant next episode if they add glass, I'm not sure. I decided to go for red for this one as well. I was kind of inspired by Alton Towers' main street. As you can see, it's quite vibrant, quite colourful. All the buildings are different colours, and that's kind of what I've been inspired by here. I do want to try and make this park as original as possible, but I will still be taking some inspiration from real life things, as it does help. Here you can just see me finishing off the roof. Once again, did corrugated where it'd be more staff focused, where the park wouldn't really care about theming so much. Just finishing off there with some posts. And now I'm starting the toilets. And these toilets are a problem because, once again, there are no good interior pieces to decorate these toilets with. I would have at least liked some sinks, but I mean, there weren't any sinks in the first game, but at least the Theme Maker's Toolkit allowed you to kind of make sinks that actually looked good and looked like they belonged in the game. In this instance, I might just have to make the sinks out of art shapes, and that might not look as good. Probably won't look as good. Another problem with these toilets is the roof. Now here you can see me adding it, and I don't know, I wanted something a bit more modern, a bit more different from the other buildings, but it doesn't look the best. I might change it in the future, to be honest. And on the topic of things that might change, the colour as well. I don't know if I like the purple colour. Like I mentioned earlier about Alton Towers, I feel like the purple is a bit too similar to Alton Towers. So yeah, don't really like that. Now just adding a bit of detail to the roof because, once again, I don't really like it. Just tried to make it look as good as possible. Yeah, that's probably not staying though. And now we're coming up to the end of the video. I just wanted to fill in this small gap and that gap, and I started adding a bit of a rockery. It's going to have some plants in there as well. Going to be quite nice. I don't know how far across the path that will actually stretch. Probably not too far, as I'm thinking of putting a ride there in the future. Comment down below what ride it should be. And with that, goodbye.